By my great I am presence, I call on my higher self and the higher selves of all those present, the I am that I am. My intention for this transmission is for love and truth and integrity, for ascension. May everything else fall by the wayside, and I call on the love of the infinite creator through Archangel Michael, beings of unconditional love. I call on light language for the purpose of integrating the shadow, identifying, understanding, and integrating, healing that which we have put in our shadow. What is ready to come up now? With love and reverence for what it is you do here, my benevolent children, with love and understanding of the plight that you feel, but know that understand that ache in your side is the catalyst for the change that you that you incarnated to bring about. Go softly where you tread. Tread on none. Be soft with yourself. Self-correction and modification is an art that should be done with kid gloves, with a softness that has been beaten out of you. I do not speak of laziness. I speak of the remembering the echoes of where you have been, to slowly lean back into those energies, into those timelines, the softest portals. You are hungry, for it is that memory that you crave. But the ploughing ahead in itself creates chaos and pain. Whereas if you lean back gently, softly, as on a bed of moss or flower petals, like laying down a baby to sleep, not to sleep, but to rest. Pushing too hard creates chaos, and it gets you further away from your goal, because we have to clean up the chaos and stabilize the timelines. We understand your want and desire. We understand the loneliness, for we experience it through you. Through you. For we are a part of you. But we are a part of you that sees the higher timeline from a higher perspective, though none is separate. Be happy when you can. Sovereign being. Let sleeping dogs lie. That which you feel tugs at you that you wish to separate from, then let it go. Cut all ties to those beings if you can. Do not watch the videos. If they are on social media, do not follow them. Delete them. Block them. Yes, this is a type of separation, but it is a type of sovereignty. Do it with no malice in your heart. A gentle, I love you, so I will let you go. I love me, so I will let you go. Knowing that soon enough, all will be experienced as one again. There is no true loss. Anchor. Anchor in the gentleness of your heartstrings. It is Archangel Michael and Hathor. Curious minds. Ever abundant. It's going into many different directions. Okay. Love all, do harm to none. I'm just asking about it seems to be talking about people on the outside of us. And they're just saying that it's, as we all know, the outside just mirrors what's inside. So, like there was someone complaining about having a succubus attached to them. And I'm like, well, there is a wound, there is a trauma there that otherwise they couldn't attach in. And the advice was already given there. I think that if you believe that this entity comes through another human, somehow cut ties, discipline yourself. You're a powerful co-creator with God. It's even in the Bible. I can't remember the words that they use, 11:11. But it's the second coming of Christ. The first was we've been in an era of being the children of God. And then the second coming is we are the bride of God. The Spirit and the bride say, come. To me, that means co-creating with God. If we are their bride, if we are the masculine projection part, the active part of consciousness, of all there is, the infinite creation, then we are their equal. In a healthy relationship, we are each other's guides and support, but free and sovereign in our choices. Or are you still a child? Are you still playing the victim? I've been through some shit. I've been through some abuse. I get it. I'm not victim blaming. Be smart, be safe. And don't blame yourself. This is not about allowing the ego to get into the trick of blaming. This is about, okay, I'm going to alchemize this. I'm going to find my power in this. I'm going to trust myself when I can't see a thing because everything is fog. I will trust one foot in front of the other. I will trust my God, my soul in here. Nowhere else. I will listen to the signs, the synchronicities, but I make the choice. Otherwise, I'm just a child doing what they're told. It's okay to let go of things that you've worked on for decades, to beliefs you've held for decades, because that is evolution of the body, mind, and soul. I've been 1,000 different people in my lifetime. And I'm so proud of each and every one of them. Even when I look back and cringe, they got me here. Where's here, you may ask, or I may ask myself, because in the 3D it doesn't look like much. 1441. 1444. But it's in love. And that is the highest goal. And it's not a love that I'm hearing eros. No, it's not erotic love, and it's not a needy love. And I do feel cut off from it sometimes, but I know that's just a lie. I know that I alchemize through my heart. So I trust it. Self-trust is what I'm talking about, guys. I still question, I still doubt, but I come back to it. It's practice. I spent 40 years in narcissistic, abusive relationships before I woke up. 40 years. I've been told that my wants, needs, opinions, beliefs were wrong. But I alchemize that. And that gives me strength. Because I've recovered from adversity. And it'll come off in layers. And one day my throat chakra will be clear. But I'm speaking anyway. I love you. I love you, for ultimately you are a part of me. And I trust that we will do what we each need to do to remember that. And that in interactions will become easier. And life may not become easier, but the experience of it will. That we will move gracefully. And when we don't, those around us will help us. And if you're not currently in relationships in a place that feels that way, then lean back on those energies that are holding out their hands to support you. Imagine that you're leaning back into Archangel Michael or the Hathors or whoever brings you comfort. Lean back into the earth, into the grass, into a tree. Trees are so nurturing. Lean back into me, but not in need. Just rest. Just rest. No, 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 ya, na, na, na. No, ya, na, ya, no, 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 ya, na, ya, na, ya. Be well, or be well in it.